can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to go up top. Falls in the deep ball. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Off play action. Floating away. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
I've experienced this myself, and it's been really conduction for the play ball by short-term actions like gaming, social media, until it's the end of the workday, and you still have to do anything and waste the day by using a short-term purpose to run around and I'm not sure how myself see this is really
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, you can be open guy,
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw in double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far. Catching the ball that time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. Able to get the hand and make sure it falls incomplete.
They're not able to do it like you can't do it.
It's Grossmeyer. And that one's in. Taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back to its own in great field position. Final play.
They see him offside. They call
play action on first down. Here comes Lee. Looking on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
I don't know if you're not getting that kind of stage.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Getting off the field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. Step on their throat and keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Miami
Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Breaks into the open.
So the difference was the Chiefs game after that, he had been passing many questions to get him for the community. Also, he was the right call.
Run the football and get a new set of downs, like nice first down next.
He's loose on the left.
They handicap it from so much. They handicap players on defense so much. We don't know what's the right call and what's not. This is still the game of football at the end of the day.
One of the reasons this offense
It's still the game. It's a barbaric sport. It's a dangerous sport. It just is. And there's no way to protect players offensively.
And it's your job to do the rest, right?
When the pitchers only have one thing to do. You can't change the way you tackle. You can't change the speed of the game. I mean, there's nothing to do. They hit the defenders, they hit the back. What do you want them to do? It's like you almost have to come up, play two-hand touch. So the good job of the defender is to discard the ball for the player. So we can man for ball.
It's going back
and
forth.
It's always
like
hands to
heavyweights just trading
There's nothing to do. Nothing to do. But the handicap the game of game. And most of the defenders get a lot of catches, a lot of touchdowns, are happening because players are becoming gun shy, not willing to take those risks. I don't want to get caught.
In some way, shape, or form.
They're taking that angle. They're going low. These players are injured. Call the injury. No, that's just. I don't see it. Yes, it's good. They guess what up. They build the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap. He perfectly got into the backfield and really picked it.
Looking for space. It's Frazier. They get the sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays. And those hairy dogs take the fight out of another first down.
And bro, hey, that's all. We talk about this all the time, bro. The emotions of my life. You make a mistake. They're probably gonna find you if you own up to it. You didn't take you a whole lot of time. You didn't lie and say I didn't do anything, or then you run look for guys who see that, all the people around the world, they're just crazy. I'm classing with that, my whole myself here,
And the extra point splits the upright. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
The real thing back is 35-31. Josh Allen engineered the wild
Coming up with it, Mitch Thomas.
They went 40-41.
17, and he's probably second guessing that return.
They went 39-34. Down 21 to the Patriots. They went 35-31.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
For the third largest in franchise history. They blew it. It was the biggest long lead by the Patriots. As the left taking home since November 12th, 1978. This is the Orioles. So they do it back. The longest long lead for NFL history by team to end the game at least 9 games over 5 games. Every Sunday's game, both teams were 151-0 with leading 20+.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They had 37 records and 150 in all three touchdowns. They put right in. But he was close. He was close. He had 555
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys reserve, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
The 246 yards before touchdown. The quarterback ran, but he had 48
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
I don't know what got away from that. I really don't. See, I can tell you what got away from him, man. Josh Allen. Josh Allen. The score was 21-0 in the first quarter. The score was 21-0 in the first quarter. If you're playing bad, the game is over. You're off the stick. That's 21-6. But obviously, the game of football is real life. It's played in 4 quarters. You have 4 quarters in football. If you're not able to stop Josh Allen, and one of the key skills for Josh Allen is his ability to try to put you up on the plate. Make mistakes. Turn the ball over. He's cleaned up. That's the only interceptions here. Yes, he has. But the game, the way he put the Buffalo Bills on his back today, to knock that comeback for the third quarter, is all on him. And obviously, the support he has in making the plays with the owners, why they want that.
We can't afford to go without health insurance, but I also can't afford to pay high premiums. What can Blue Cross's Blue Shield of Louisiana do for us? Louisiana Blue plans are more affordable than we think, especially if you qualify for subsidies. Just call 1-833-479-2404 to make sure.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch around the 35.
I'm at the goal line. The Buffalo Bills, if he close up the goal, they just about to play crazy to the death flow. Demanding a game lead because we can flip through the division.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over. They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Durham. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. LSU right back to quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. He's got it wide open. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's caught. Into the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive.
At Ravens,
3 for 3.
at Jets,
he's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Ravens are fast next Sunday night, right? Yeah,
and that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Getting set for the point after.
Oh, Joe, guess what the original Sunday night football game was? It ain't y'all now. Who was it?
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the field, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Stockton.
That's tough.
Makes the catch, it's Brad.
That's tough. That's tough. Well, listen, both teams are going to do that.
Great pickup is
Both teams are going to do that. That lets you know y'all not worthy. You're not talking about me. Clearly. The Bills.
Got time to throw. Time to throw.
The Ravens are worthy. You're not worthy.
Good throw, good catch.
That's what I just said.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat every time they throw the ball.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Let's not forget why we're not worried. No matter why. We're not
Looking to throw on first
not going to the playoffs. We're not playing right now. And we're just not.
As he picks up the first down.
The better game for the pleasure is the Ravens and the Patriots. And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Now from inside the red
Y'all
zone.
know me? I'm just asking a question. I just want to know who.
Using him
Yeah,
on the
how
line,
you feel?
has just been unstoppable.
And I love
Yeah,
the dynamic athletes in
it's coming up.
that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they really featured this guy.
He's pulled down after a tough run.
I think Mike over the tennis. I'm saying,
Obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last
oh, in that game, I mean, just get down to me. I'm on the fence. The line 18 might run.
That's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going.
And he will take it in.
I don't know. I don't work. I mean,
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first inning.
Has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here.
I think they go, 4?
Y'all ain't going to like 4 or 5.
Putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Y'all might need to put it in the ball and make y'all
On the board now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep it from answering.
Don't get yourself up on
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Oh, man, y'all ain't got to keep it in between
Stopped
the
at
Oh, so we 5
Inside 30
okay.
seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are.
5-8. We 5-8.
4 wins. 4?
Back to throw. It's
Not 4.
Gus
4.
And he was hit
4.
just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. Starting from the PTAs, the only way you're going to stop that is
Nicknamed the Bundle.
pressure.
After the
Hey,
incompletion,
you
they go
feeling good
back
about
to throw.
yourself, bro?
He's got it this time.
Y'all wouldn't do the feet. People had to sit on ice and snow. Cheap asses.
Just enough time to get off one more snap.
What is it?
Oh, he
The
didn't
NFL might have thought we don't have a good talk with y'all. After you charge y'all, still the feet is high.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's tough, man. I can't believe we
He
won.
eat the peas with me. Both.
Hey, I can't do the game, huh? I was taking the kids.
You still take it. You just not going to be on TV. Not on national Sunday night TV, that is. You can still take it.
They need a game at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ready to boot it away and open this second half.
Yeah.
That's fine. I guess me and the kids, we going to do it.
I don't know why.
Return here, they'll start this
You feel
drive
like
with their own
let's make it to a word fight. A word fight. I heard the Nightcrawler taking on the Louisiana Phoenix.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Keep it, man, while it's down.
I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a figuring out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. And there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Oh, yeah, are you going it out?
The Dogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
It's a new man, new look going into 26. That's a good sign. Good sign.
From the defense. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there.
I'm giving it to you in, hey,
At the 37.
hold up, here's the look.
The Bulldogs just got
you
that first
hold
one.
on.
They love another
It's
explosive
already
play.
good.
Looking to throw, it's
I got
not.
55. Work, baby, fun.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas.
Really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. There is
They got a goal yard foul.
not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all
That's what I carry my cigars in,
You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
I got your money right here.
The play action fake.
That's money right now.
Scrambling away.
Matter of fact, I'm going to give you interest too.
Turning on the Jets. Picks up the first down and
Hey,
gets down.
hey,
Avoid contact.
Yeah, I see you. I'm looking at you.
Is it gets the quarterback
I got you.
outside the pocket right
I don't need you, Charlie.
So
I need you.
use his athleticism. You got to drop back.
I'm catching money right here. How this man, hold on. Yeah, y'all see this man? This man carries 3 arms and rolls y'all.
This red zone opportunity.
For your words, create your break.
Back to
Your
pass.
opportunity. Your break.
He caught it.
Feeling
Touchdown.
about him?
And with that one, they jump on top here in the
Like,
second
yeah.
half.
What you going?
This is like a
I can't be down here for a war.
miss. He is just pounding.
Hey, I feel like they would have like.
Gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense.
Hey, that's 5,000 right there. I'm gonna take 900. I'm gonna take 900. You know, I'm gonna make it clean 6,000.
Can't just let them pick you apart.
I sure appreciate it, man.
Kickoff unit.
Yeah, I got you. I told you to appreciate it. I want to make sure I want. Listen, I'm in the spirit of giving. I'm in the spirit of giving. One thing about it, you know, I might be cheap trying to do others. But listen, I'm open arms. I'm always giving. And for you, I want to make sure improvement. 6,000. Yeah, y'all ever heard something like that? Somebody bless you with your money.
Behind the line. It's Durham.
Well, technically, it ain't yours. It's coming from me. Now, if you go me,
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Right down the middle. Got him downfield.
He's like that too weird.
Offense as they get into the 33-yard line. And
Yeah,
LSU
Freddie,
is starting
pick up.
to get that
Pick
passing
that.
attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback.
But I
We know
know,
they're going to be
but I
physical.
know,
We
it's
know they got athletes.
like I never had
And he's wrapped up after he solid.
Waiting until the third quarter to talk on the mic is crazy.
The defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to get
It's cool. It's cool.
really nice
All right.
interception on that.
Waiting until the third quarter to say something. You've been running the same play all game, so
like they ruined everything, man.
And the defense holds
It's cool, though.
no pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second
Damn,
and 9.
man. This man got a head for this nigga. You play me on Chris. How do I get Plymouth?
And the Bulldogs, after ripping
How
off
do
that
Plymouth
huge
do?
run, let's see if they can do it again.
And the quarterback
Oh,
knew exactly
hey,
where he
you
wanted
gotta
to
be
go.
good
Football
stuff.
had time, spins the ball.
exactly.
Nice job by this defense, understanding what the defense is giving them.
Same fucking plays. Go draw the string back and go look. He running the same fucking plays. He's either the tight end coming across the middle or the receiver on the left side coming across the middle. This shit is very typical. Told you. Exactly. Same shit.
He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the
Like,
7.
I showed them to be able to get this to the back of
Worth
stuff.
doing defensively to this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes
I'm
out of it,
a
pulls a
FedEx
rabbit
too,
out of
but
the
I
hat, next
see
thing
the
he
address.
scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Same exact play. Just pay attention.
I'm paid. I got my money square.
Six, and the defense is
I'm
running out of answers.
I'm feeling good.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route. If you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo.
Waiting until the third quarter to talk is crazy. Waiting until the third quarter to talk is beyond me.
To make an easy catch.
Come on, dog. Stop talking. Mute your bitch ass. Stop running. Stop talking.
Ain't nobody paying to watch
He
that.
does best. He can move. Trying to get rid of it.
Conversation over.
He just had to check
Conversation over.
Don't know.
Well, on offense, no
Tell me,
doubt.
Get back to my. Get back to watching the interview.
Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep
They
being
got a lot of different pools.
We're going to have to do
Ain't
a better
no
job
old
of
people.
keeping this quarterback standing.
That's y'all. Y'all old people. Ain't nobody want to watch y'all have sex. I'm trying to tell you.
quickly complete.
Oh, I know. Okay, back.
Down at the
No.
2, the excellent execution on that forward catch. Georgia going up tempo.
Ain't nobody watching that.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. strike through the air for the score.
Hey, so what's my shit for that, man? That's it.
Find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback. And ends up being a touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah, Barry, yeah, he should be Barry.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, chat, if I respond back to him again, I'm a bitch. Mark my word. Promise you I'll get another response.
It's 41-34 wins Fridays after something good dog and let back hamstring.
I don't even care about what they talking about. I'm about to watch a whole nother live. I can't play music because they're going to pull the live down, so we good. We're going to just roll.
Get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
Yeah, I can't argue with somebody who cut the microphone in the third quarter. I can't do that. I got keys.
Coming after him on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Here's a hit. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you get the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that was a play call the coordinator had in his back pocket. He was hoping his defense would get the stop on fourth down. They did. There was no question. He was telling his quarterback, if we take the field, we're taking a shot. You know who you're throwing it to. What a great job of having a shot play ready to go, and it pays off.
And the extra point is...
Why they get it by 2 life terms? That's crazy.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Nah, we good. He out of here. That's what, the 23rd loss? And I'm still at, what, 99 wins? We good. Come on, man. 23 losses, and this is my first game back in a while. We good. No. Ball game. Oh, man. Nigga not worried. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over. Let's get it over. And after, I'll show y'all the record. After this game, I'll show y'all the record. 3 natives. I'm like 6 games with 500 wins. That's right.
Everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
What are you talking about? Skeet Hansen.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Picked off, what a play to set him up.
This shit boring.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
My formation for the rest of the game.
Take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it.
Nah, just rule for today is I'll never entertain nobody who cut the game on in the third quarter. Or cut the mic on. That's us.
Single running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this.
I wanted to, like, this shit would have been over. I can't do it, though. I get paid to argue. I'm not getting on the game to argue.
There will be questions to be answered. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get him at the 40.
Why are they not letting the clock run? Like, I'm giving them everything you want. Come on, like, come on. Come on, don't touch him. I'm a spin. Yeah, of course. Yeah, touchdown. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go. So I can need the ball.
Past the 10.
Got $1,000, set my record better than his all the way across the board. I'm ranked higher. I promise you I'm better than like this shit funny. I can't talk to a nigga who talk after halftime. Man, how do you keep letting him pause the game? This shit like he trolling to the next level. Like, I'm sorry y'all, but y'all not about to hear my audio. I'm about to mute him completely until the game over with. Audio is about to be muted. Audio is about to be muted.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Let him score, please. Stop trying to touch him. Never mind.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal.
This shit over with as I get the ball. Mark my word.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton.
You caught it? Come on, man. You gotta let him score, man. Let him score.
Touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
Extradition to this. It's crazy.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time
They
take care of the ball.
Why am I police? Can.
Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
I can see somebody on the 50 so bad, bro. Like, you could tell he like playing me. Thank you. Now this shit could be over. Me and the ball for the rest. Like, he tried to prolong it. Impossible. This shit over.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Alright, so y'all, there's only 2 minutes left in this game. I will be muting all audio, so shit dead.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Clock keeps going tick, 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 tick as the offense takes a knee inside. A minute to go in this one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Almost like,
Like
thank you guys.
Just take a knee.
We won't be in the stream tonight until we get to 100 wins on college. We won't be streaming on this.
They've got a solid
16 more seconds of fame. Let's give it to them, guys. Let's give it to them. Oh, hey, y'all might need to tell him that y'all can't hear him. Thank you. Ball game, choke it. Ball game, it's over.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out.
I can't do it around in the 3rd quarter, though. I can't do it. Especially right after you get the ball at that halftime. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to get another time right now with you, nigga. Not happening.
As a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah,
If he would have been playing in the 1st and had that energy in the 1st, I gotta met him. But he waited until I'm chilling, relaxed, and cooling over here watching the show to turn up. Like, come on, man. Like, look at that record. I'm 92 and 23. 92 and 23. So out of 92, meaning I played 115 games. Out of 115 games, I won 92 of them. Stop playing with me. Give a fuck about no nigga. Don't care. My first day back in months. Fuck wrong with you. First game back. You don't think I was gonna have to get back used to the game? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. But you show me your record. If you better come out, man. Let's see. Hold on. 92. Check 23. Got 69 more wins than losses. Give a fuck how you feel. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Still in the 20s and losses. It's crazy. It's easy to go get Georgia and blitz the whole game. Come on, man, that shit cupcake. I could have beat that the whole game. I could have. Shit just wasn't interesting.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
Come on, man.
Lucky to get
Come on,
that
man.
one back in the
Come on, bro. Shit funny as hell. I ran the route for him.
you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Gibson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect it.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
The give on the option. He breaks the tackle. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with that. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Might be changing the route. Wide receiver going in motion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Steps away to find some room. Catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
If you work in IT, probably know this moment.
Sorry, but we need you back in the office.
And this is exactly why you need a job. Remote monitoring and what am I doing the rest of time? Just hold. Please go to work. Just go hours. In back. You know, check plates.
Second and goal.
Give you a hairline. Maybe you said you were proud of your thumbs.
It's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This is just what you want, defense, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field. They got second goal. Create that negative play. Now they got third. Now they got to make some decisions.
On the night of December 8, 2023, on St. Pete Beach in Florida, a man lands himself under arrest following a screening of disorderly
That
antics.
time, he was
Between blind footing, barefoot getaways, and relentless insults, things quickly begin to spiral between the suspect and the arresting officer. As tensions escalate, petty arguments become potential felonies, threatening to end a wild night of bad behavior with something far worse than a hangover.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna stop hanging on my head. I'm gonna.
The Galilee report is based on official police records obtained through public record logs, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in the court of law. At 6:36 p.m. during a Friday dinner rush, an employee of Rick Street Bar calls 911 to report a situation that's gotten dangerously out of hand.
Went a little bit too, get some news about two native owners in the property. Yeah, he's fighting my server right now. Like, today, or? Yeah, he just got him. He just put him in my server, has him in a headlock now. He was trying to destroy our property. He was like throwing his food all over the place.
A Pinellas County deputy quickly arrives to help, but the fruit-slinging suspect has fled the scene. However, it doesn't take long to pinpoint a possible explanation for the suspect's behavior, as Silver Andrew, bartender Alex, described what happened.
So like, we just came out here and we were just in the box still, and I just see that as like gator bites or something he got. Okay. Getting inside after I called me, like I just in the night and did that really well, and I served him and his friend both all out, and then maybe got about 2 sips of it. He immediately forgot he paid and tried to repay, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna serve you that anymore. Period. And then he was over here, and he's like standing around the line like not in the restaurant kind of thing. Yeah, he put his hands on me, so when he did that, I grabbed his arm and kind of restrained him, and then told me, like, don't do this, I'm getting him on the road, and he tried to swing us, and I put him in a headlock out there, and then that's when his buddy was, like, walking up.
Thankfully, a bar guest was able to capture a short video of the suspect, revealing him to be wearing a light blue shirt, striped shorts, and strangely, no shoes. His description is shared with other deputies, who checked the area to see if he may have wandered into another local bar.
Somebody's walking in his mid-20s, white guy, blue shirt, white clothes.
Alex adds that the suspect and his friend paid in cash and provided no name. However, they did mention staying at the local Postcard Inn Hotel, just 1 block away from the bar. It's a promising lead for deputies who must find the allegedly disorderly suspect before his behavior takes a more reckless turn.
If he comes back, sending me this call.
Less than 15 minutes pass before dispatchers receive yet another 911 call with a familiar request.
Hey, how's it going? This is Postcard Inn on St. Beach. We have a sheriff that we want removed from the property. Now he is running in the streets, barefooted on Gulf Boulevard.
En route to the scene, one officer can't help but express his frustrations. But he has no idea this is only the beginning of a long and increasingly aggravating night ahead.
Looked very sharp so far in this game, running more, throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
He arrives at the hotel only to learn that the suspect has once again slipped away.
How far do you think he is?
That's one up later.
Is he staying here? Down there?
The man at the other end of the parking lot is Ed, the hotel manager who first called police to the scene. He will later explain in full detail what caused him to call them and have the suspect trespass. For now, he joins the officer on his search, and it doesn't take long for them to catch a lucky break.
Yeah, 13 minutes. Somebody like that. What's wrong with that? This is normal pass. Sorry, classification. This is normal pass. This is only classification for public buildings. What did you see, sir? So, what did you see? What did you see?
Despite giving the suspect his reasons for placing him under arrest, his apparent inability to retain the information will soon begin to chip away at what little remains of the officer's patience.
Honestly, sir. Let's be honest. You better walk before I charge you with resisting. I didn't walk. You're not. You're pushing up against me. I'm not waiting, sir. I apologize. Can you talk about my charges? Yeah.
Because you're gonna ask for and I have no charges. He's not charges. I'm not charges. It's only contribution. And why is that? What did you call it here? What have I done? What have I done for you guys?
Making adjustments. Third and long, he'll try to throw for it.
You want to see that? That's it. So then you can go ahead and talk to your lawyer. I don't need to go anywhere. Alright, well, you still have to give him names because of that too.
With the suspect now returned to the property, he can be officially trespassed by Ed.
That means that if you come back, hey listen, that means if you come back, you're going to arrest that guy in the rest of your car. Only make sure you know that when you come back, you're going to arrest him.
As they search the suspect, they find the last thing anyone might have expected him to be carrying in his pocket.
What am I being arrested for? I'm reaching the rest for you. Who's going my words? Who's going my words?
Oh, that was the truck that you had, and you were throwing in the restaurant with the freaking
Nuggets. Yeah. Peanut nuggets. Shark bites.
Can you face that way, please?
I'm being arrested for. I'm not going to do myself. You know my charges, please. Get in the car. What are my charges? Get in the car.
You got 30 seconds.
What are my charges?
Ed returns moments later to retrieve something from the suspect, a clue to confirm he's been staying at the hotel.
And no chance at a return here. That's why this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here.
We've spent the last 125 years playing with dreams. It's a legacy. And that's exactly what we'll be doing for the next one.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Wants to go up top. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Screens are all about timing, right? You want to
Is he something here?
I gotta find out what the thing is. No, that's not part of this one. That's it. That's what you would give me a name, you would give me a road number. It's,
Okay, then here's the name of the house in for me. Oh, there you go.
From his license, they learned that Anthony was 23 years old and from Pennsylvania, suggesting he may be a tourist. Ed heads back to the hotel while the arresting officer sends a request for transportation to the local jail. While they wait, Anthony shares a fact about himself that likely leaves the officer in shock.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I'm not repeating myself again. This is intoxication.
The drive starts from their own.
He thrown out this limit to you.
Looking to throw, it's material. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's hot. They'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must. But man, you dug yourself an early hole. And capitalize, you're not getting the football back to the half. So
As the bickering continues, what began as a simple rant soon devolves into a targeted attack against the arresting officer.
So you just start to resist. Like there's that. I'm behind the glass, but you don't get the deal. I'm 25. So please stand up.
Waits for him to take a couple steps. Boom.
You're Italian. That's insane, right? Look at the touch. Just saying. That's the time, please. I'm going to respect you guys. Not matters.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
That's unacceptable, man. You're in the protect and son. Protect is your first job.
Take a closer look at the replay booth. Will
Please come over and say. If you have to pursue the team, please come over and say. That's all I'm asking.
As he receives no response, Anthony appears to grow increasingly frustrated at being ignored.
What am I trying to say about? If I'm doing false communication, it's really important. Yes, but you lose. You lose in the first minute, I should say. That's what I told you, sir. It's not true you got. And now it's happening again. This one, the competition. I got it. Jimmy has a faster. We do got a faster. Did you do that? Did you do that, sir?
There's side of the field.
Okay, let's just do it. Let's get it.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
See, I'll put it.
Instead, Anthony drags the topic back to his earlier altercation at Rick's Reef, and tensions quickly escalate.
I think the danger fights, Joe. And then the chance guys in there, they get to the headlock, the car is closed, and cover the gear, they cause more. I didn't want to cause both guys in the road, bro. And what did I do? I never came back after they told me to leave, so I never came back after they told me to leave. On the sidewalk, on the public sidewalk, sir. On the public sidewalk. I'm in the parking lot. You have to hold on to the thing. So we did it.
Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So, what do you got, sir? They're going to get caught? Yes, they did. Seriously, though. It's all his, they're caught. You're caught for two. You're going to get them caught. They're caught so too tight, sir. Give me the thing. They're caught so too tight on it, sir. And I'm making I think the comment I like to go stuff. I think that stuff for the side. So you don't put something on so let's tell you your prize for that. I'm sitting at home top. You have to say, there's nothing. They're going on, you're not following me. You can go over and you can slow down. You're going to try to actually, perfect. I know, absolutely. And I would grind that. I know.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally
Seemingly unable to take another second of Anthony's antics, he steps outside to do his paperwork, just in time for Ed and the other deputy to arrive.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right?
What else did you see him do? I heard the yelling, the coach
keep trying to lead him out of the backfield.
But then he's starting to start everything. Start everything overtime. And then he comes outside and wants to drop.
Now alone in the car, Anthony's taunts fall on deaf ears, and his erratic behavior only intensifies.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you need. You took almost all of the time and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half. Everybody excited. Use that momentum to start the second half.
Back outside, the officer has an important question regarding an earlier statement from Anthony.
His roommate said he's a pilot. He keeps saying he's a pilot.
What do you think to that? How do you get?
back to throw.
I think it's going to be as he's not going to remember one thing.
Yeah. And he's annoying us. I have met someone more people in my life, but this kid, well, no time.
He'll put toe
Long
on
time.
and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchdown.
While Anthony continues hulking inside the car, the two officers outside discuss the additional charges he may be facing for his alleged actions.
I don't know if you guys are fighting it, so don't fight it. But I'm putting it on him because he's pretty to respond.
You want to see good decision making. You want to see
You sure about all that talking to him.
I try out the like insurance and all
He's the guy that I can trust.
I think the biggest thing that really happened that made me frustrated.
Inside the car, Anthony attempts a knee tactic to get the officer's attention.
Coverage you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another
I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to stop banging on my phone. I'm going to stop you. I'm going to tell you right now, stop banging on my phone. I'm crazy.
According to our analysis team at EU, which includes a licensed attorney, tasing a suspect who's already detained in handcuffs may likely be considered an unreasonable use of force and can cause severe injury to the suspect. However, it's likely to be only a threat to gain compliance. Anthony stops for now, but his antics are far from over. Meanwhile, the other officer returns from Rick's reef after asking the server Andrew if he wants to press assault charges.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly
We're lucky
what
nobody
the
else
offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
We're lucky nobody else got hurt. That's the thing. We're lucky that nobody else has gotten hurt. That's why he's going to jail.
All the dead maintenance with action. Free yourself to focus on innovative new projects and spend less time on routine tasks. Try Azure Loooook and start thinking to 65 plus bonus free services.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Important call law pages before your insurance company so that law pages can represent you and guide you through the process and get you what you deserve.
I think it's important for a lot of us to notify the actions because we are going to be equipment to do things correctly.
You should call law pages before your insurance company because most insurance companies, they don't want to pay you out. Law pages will help you step by step in a way to maximize your insurance payout, as well as you don't see the process of how everything's supposed to go. Law pages really helps us. And then, we're 800 plus people, somebody else is going to get in a situation now and then. I want to be in that situation while I was there to help them support them get through that, to do the best support possible, so they're very happy with their health plan, and get them back into the as fast as possible.
Like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's what they are. Nice job by the defenders. You tell he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out in front of him.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Defense a little too jumpy there. They got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Big time play for the defense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged the guys in our line to start this second half.
After several more minutes of shouting and banging in the police car, transportation to the county jail finally arrives.
All right, boss, your wish is back in there. We're going to go now. This way. That's right, sorry. It's only not moving. That's it. So I see what for this other talks. Okay, that's right. Is it clear to right? We need to listen. Again, yeah. I'm going to press those on the side of the front box. Perfect. There we go. Okay, I want to stop this for you're just going to have a copy. I'll get this, right? We're going to go north. We're going to so I'll come up with the rest here.
Suddenly, the keen-eyed officer notices Anthony has something in his hands. What the object is, and where it came from, will leave him astounded. 23-year-old Anthony Lessa was arrested for misdemeanor disorderly intoxication and transported to the Pinellas County Jail. At this time, it remains unclear whether formal charges were ultimately filed.
I had a crazy idea.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
He leaves it with his back. Well, you're going to expect us to do that, but he's doing the age.
Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You count
A
up those
disturbing message
explosive plays
between
in
a
the game,
Texas
and
teacher and a
every
middle school student surface online. The difference still getting to investigate, but they're sticking together by far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I decided to recruit the Jeff.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Now, on July 19, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
So we get a situation where a teacher has been having an inappropriate relationship with students outside of school, and it did come to our attention by another kid at the school during the principal interferes from Snapchat. There's a correspondence between the child and the teacher, so we believe everything's been happening during this time of break out in town.
The message was anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15. Show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher, Millie Andrews, a leading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. We open the final period with a third down play. To the air. Put it where Paul is dead. Took that and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The centers once backed up in the shadow of their own.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the card Snapchat account. A gaming spoiled screenshots of half received drops.
Your favorite time so you don't make your ninth grade and how is it? 15 minutes just can't get things to and then
It'll be second down. If remember, they can pick up a first down.
and then because he had got them
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it
I
first
really
and
want
goal.
to get from happening further, like, yeah, we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something good happens, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress. And then we'll go from there. We get these
And the defense stopped him again on second and goal.
Though school was out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, but she relies on campus to clean and computer equipment. The evidence may public is already abandoned, but the only mission pursues is the truth.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line.
No, it's good.
Just push the ball in the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up.
They did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, it's very short. I know you're in a hurry. But you don't want to coach you like,
He's got it out.
you know, you don't have to fight, dude. You know you can do this for anything like that. But,
Boy, nothing
you know what to do
electrifies this
about
game
something
quite like a return for a touchdown.
I'm not
You
really
don't
scared.
see him very often.
Think
Gotta go
about
so many yards.
it.
89 yards. What a great job by returner showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up on this because of the massive kickoff return.
You know, he kept, and I, you know, think anything of it was he started to make me uncomfortable, and after, you know, after I just like that was how he was thinking, you know, and also just didn't post fixed as a the situation, you know, in the future, and I, like, if I actually really different guy, like, I'm like doing it this week now, so I enjoy, volunteers on their future.
Notably, Nick Andrews both Nathan's already submitted on the same day the screenshot shared the post there. In the email sent to administrator, she describes traveling overseas to be for the small academy for children, and considers defending of Michael Miller's school in the future.
Was he a direct in English, or was he defending at school and he was just bad by now?
In Miss Williams' interview, a student explained he first met Miss Andrews and her strengths motivated in the classroom, and he should have been in jazz class. It was there, Snapchat.
And I think that because that I've been exposed, to him, but nothing ever happened. And I don't know what he said, and it's just really frustrating. You know, I don't know what he said exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, her detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I mean, you would take your own kids, you catch one, just for example, handing the cookie jar. I just started handing the cookie jar.
The messages suggest that they are met outside of school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes,
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those
"I think what at the house like last time."
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up at his house, but we never really spent a long time there.
I think he's going to go ahead and say, I
I
should
was just going to say, once or twice.
Hey, this is one.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical against rushing touchdowns. They now allow. They have got to be better.
This whole thing, we're going to get through it.
In other messages, they agreed to meet in parking lots, and even at a local Domino's.
The director of finance found managing 15 or 20 contracts a month. And after that, AI assistant can summarize long contracts and identify key terms instantly. AI assistant helps me compare to Uber.
Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession.
Ms. Andrews also writes, "Just so you're going to come out with bread."
How many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field. He seems like
Show interesting, you show interesting. How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or now it's been going on for the whole school year.
This guy can cover. You saw a great example of it with that.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not an idiot. I'm sure, you know, part of me in the back of my mind that helping me that speed might, you know, maybe require to do something, but I just stopped. But I just assumed, like, oh, of course that would have happened. I was uncomfortable, and so, and I knew him, and that's the experience. And so the person I'm like, she's a but long and more just someone I hang out with.
Well, let's see, how many times Good job.
Makes the grab quickly for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. LSU with the first attack here.
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of it. I just don't know.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7
They'll
times.
leave it with the quarterback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Whatever margin
Quick
they
get 2
sort of
yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down.
there. Like, it was just, yeah, it was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
It's a draw.
If you just stay calm.
A chance on the
You
draw.
need to almost
As
have
soon as he got the ball.
speak to track it down. Hey, listen.
Their second timeout and a half as they try to get their act together.
You know,
The
like, I
right
had
way
gotten to
here
know
is try to
as a
win it
prep.
in regulation. Don't be too
He's a good
conservative.
kid, and I am just too
Dropping
open,
back,
and
it's
I'm too, I'm too,
They're setting up a
like,
screen.
I just want to
And
trust
that
it,
one
want to be
was
nice.
great on the grease
And,
board, but when they blow it up
I
like
hate to
that, the
learn
defense
that
is going to
Those are
win
not
every
bad
time.
traits to have in this
Well, they tried to spread it
2022.
out to the
Like
running
a
back
student
on this
record
perimeter
in
of
the
the
first
field.
time
You
he
saw
told
the
him
speed
that
and recognition
it's
by
at a
the
place you
defense,
took him
though.
to
How
which we
quickly they
called
were
to
able
the
to
net.
get to the back
So that's
and
how
get him down for a big loss.
And now on 4th down,
The
they
other
will put it
place
on the
was,
shoulders of the kicker to
he went
save
to,
them with this field goal.
You gotta give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he
This English
just
explains
faced.
that vacant
Late in the
property
game,
belongs to
seconds
another,
left on the
and his
clock.
occasionally
What an
rented
opportunity to kick a
guests
field
to
goal to put your
make the
team up.
investigators to
Late in the
attention, so
game,
they
and
can
he
see it for
absolutely
themselves.
drilled
But
it.
as the
What
message
a
is
moment
revealed,
for that young
and
man.
yet was far from
Lucas
the
put
end.
in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
rendition of drugs, things like
To the air
that.
on first down.
We did
Pulls
learn
it
a
in.
little
It's
bit about
Bruce.
Steve.
And he was
It's not
fortunate
really
not to
really
lose
impressive.
yardage on
Yeah.
that play. Able to
But the
wedge
other
it back
stuff
to
is
the
not
line of
explained from
scrimmage.
Simon and Dotson Smoke.
Lost
What's
the
going
fire
on
on
there?
2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting room. Is that going to be enough? Got to move quickly here. They need to get at the field goal range. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
But based on the trial's forensic
And I wasn't
interview,
sure they were going to be able to catch him. They
investigators are
finally
certain
did,
something
but they
wrong
gave up a
with
huge play.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate stuff with that? How many times did that?
Looking to throw on first down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
It's okay.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was
You're
not.
safe now. You're pretty sure on that?
Wants to throw. It's Mateer.
But here's the important part. Out of those 3 plays, did you ever force it? Okay. Did you ever trick it over the field? Did you ever say, I got you Domino's Pizza, or
I said no after the first time, like a bunch of
Fires deep
times.
toward the end zone.
keep in mind that that's his stuff, because we have got the way you was of a American, or you somebody that made a silly mistake.
Well, she's adamant. She said no multiple times, according to the trial's forensic interview. Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact. Still, she tries to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it is unwanted.
Yeah, that he just first one. You open up the one. Before it progress from there.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked,
obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying, like, that I didn't want to do it. And, you know, he was just really heavy, honestly. He was just saying that, like, he was almost done, he just wanted to do it, and yeah, I mean, it was kind of in that moment that things happen.
Was that the first sexual account? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this fun with you. You understand that, right? And well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age. I mean, do you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Is he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, this is not, it's illegal, I'm going to say, but it's not way, way crazy. It is illegal. It is. But I'm going to tell you, when we get to talk